Hello guys, thanks for keeping up with CyyBot. So today, it's a wonderful day. I'm going to be introducing some of the features of CyyBot 8, and a lot is going to be explained to those who have premium packages, and only tutorials are going to be now available on the CyyBot website. So if you are a member of the CyyBot, you will know much of how the CyyBot works. So enough of the speaking. So I have the Cyy recorder here, and then the image scanner is the best option so far. We have added I and my team. So we have added the image scanner, and it's very powerful. Why? Because there are some websites that are hard to get when you're trying to record elements, when you're trying to find coordinates and so on and so forth. So the image scanner scans your whole screen, you understand? Records elements, records coordinates without pressure, you understand? Everything goes smoothly. So what you have to do is simple. Just capture the element. You can just capture the, what can I say? Just capture the elements, you understand, with the snippet tool. And this is what I'm going to do right now. So in this case, our example is going to be SoundCloud, and I'm going to use this artist here as an example. So as you can see, we have loaded SoundCloud. I'm not going to talk too much. We are going to go into action. So what you do here is open the sniping tool. You understand? Sniping tool whatsoever. So when you open the sniping tool, then open the image scan tool. You understand? When you open the image scan tool, you have your browser open. What you do, you go back to the image snipping tool. First go back to the browser, image snipping tool. So what you do, you capture. As you can see in the Cyy recorder, it's empty. There's no image. So what it does, it auto captures what the snipping tool is capturing. You understand? So let us do this. I'm going to go to the snipping tool, then I'm going to tell you to click this. See that? And then when I go back to the CyyBot, you can find out that it has kept this. Okay. And then after doing that, I'm going to tell you to come to the play button. Like, it's going to click on the play button. You understand? So that's what we're going to do right now. Tell you to click on the play button. Okay. So what do? I open up the sniping tool or sniping tool whatsoever, and then capture the play button. Bingo. And then what next? If I click play, and then this model appears here, and then I open the sniping tool again. Okay. And then I close it. You see. And then I open the sniping tool again, capture this. This is going to be our repeat button. Okay. Then I open up the sniping tool again. I'm going to capture the shuffle. Good. Open up the sniping tool again. Going to capture the next button. Okay, then I'm going to capture the previous button. Good. So now if I'm to check in the image scan, everything has been captured very well. So what do I do next? I'm going to reset the whole page once more. Okay. And then we're going to quick capture coordinates, understand, and elements as well. So I'm going to reload this page. All right. So what I'm going to tell the bot to do is I'm going to first save this SoundCloud. I'm going to save it in the task. Understand, the task builder folder. Okay, so save it. Then I'm going to close this. I'm going to move this aside a bit. Open up the image scanner. Then open up the sessions. Open up this. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to scan the page. Simple as that. You'll see the mouse is going to move. Okay. Clicking on everything that we scanned. See that? Nice. So when it's done, it has captured the coordinates, it has captured the elements. So what do? You send to the Cyy recorder after capturing that. So you're going to test that again in the Cyy recorder. But before testing, I want you to click on the repeat button 2 times. So what I will do, I will double click and then need to open the image step configuration. Then I'll tell it okay 2 times. And then when I send this to the Cyy recorder will understand that this coordinate has to be operated 2 times. So here it is now. So it has captured the elements very well and very clean. So, and with the coordinates as well, plus the images. So I'm going to explain more about why it keeps the elements, why it keeps the coordinates, and why it keeps the images on the website to only the client. I'm going to explain that, and I'm going to explain how you're going to use it to have efficient automation. It's very important and you will need it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replay the automation. So let me close this. Sorry, not close. I'm going to actually delete the cookies. You understand? I'm going to delete the cookies. Quick. Bingo. So I'm going to reload the page. So when I reload the page, I'm going to move this aside. Okay? So when I move this aside, what I will do is to replay. You understand? So yeah. Bingo. Play. Do that. So as you can see, the repeat button has been clicked 2 times. You understand? So it's important for you to set that depending on the platform's behavior. So this is because of the platform's behavior. As simple as that. That's how you get your coordinates. So after doing that, then you can export. You can export them, save them somewhere. In case you have a lot of computers like I do, I have hundreds of these, thousands of these. So you have to save and then copy to the next computer for you to be able to use. You understand? Then, how do you send this to the task builder? So I'm going to add this as an addition to my clients who have the CyyBot. So what do? Say, like you name it, SoundCloud. Let me put the 222 because there are a lot of SoundCloud. Then the target URL, it's important. So you copy this and then paste it in the CyyBot. So when you send it to the task builder, as you can see, it has confirmed the 10 steps have been sent. You got the task builder, you'll find it here. So when you're doing automation, you will need it. You understand? So you will need it, double click, and then you see the images. You see, captured image, element, whatsoever. Everything is in the task builder. And you can also control these elements. You can also do a lot with them. You understand? Change the values, change everything, change the selectors, change whatsoever, depending on how you're going to automate on the website. So that is it for now. And then before I go, I forgot to show you how to easily record, because I was introducing the image scanner for websites that don't really capture elements at some point. So I was giving an example. So what you're going to do is you're going to click start recording. Since the browser is already open, let us delete sorry about this. delete the cookies once more. You're going to delete once more. So, as I have deleted once more, I'm going to record using the Cyy recorder. So what this does, it just records your mouse movements, understands what you're clicking, understands what you're doing. So if I click start recording, you understand. So it is recording steps now. So if I open the browser and then I click the accept button, okay, so I'm going to click the play button and then click the close model button and then double click this and then shuffle the next. Okay, so let us check if the Cyy recorder has recorded successfully. So as you can see, it has captured the elements very well and very clean. So then if we are to go to the images, and then you can see it has captured, but this image here seems to be having trouble. Why? Because I don't think it captured the accept. That's where the image scanner will come in handy. It's very important. The image scanner will help you for such stubborn websites. The image scanner will help you a lot, so it's important. So this is when you want to do it quickly. But if you want to do it more professionally, I would suggest the image scanner. So it will scan your browser, find the elements, get your coordinates very well, do everything professionally without fail. So that is it for today, guys. The video was supposed to be at least 10 minutes, but yeah, I had to show you that as well. So if you want to purchase the CyyBot, please go to cyybot.com and find yourself a package. Stay blessed.